Hey everybody, welcome to week 2 on my channel, and today we are doing some long lining. If you have a look here, got the long line set up, and just gonna get that all pulled out. So should be a fun week. Today is Monday morning, and just gonna get this all ready. Part of the mountain course with Jean includes some long line time, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. And we're gonna be using the Schweitzer 300. You guys can have a look there. I needed to find something that was heavy enough to be a realistic weight, but not too heavy for the little helicopter. So I found a inflatable kayak, which will be just perfect. It's probably about 50 pounds or so. And it'll be just the ideal weight for us in the helicopter. So I'm about to put that in the center of the net here. Got to make sure that I've got it centered and that I don't have any of the lines that are tangled up or anything. So as you can see right here, I've got it all nicely untangled. I'm going to set that down right in the center here, right there. And then that way when we take off, that should go straight up and the whole net will close around our load right there. So we're out in the infield of the airport right now, and Jean is in behind me doing some long line work. So what we've got set up here is I'm outside, he's doing short circuits, and he's going to be coming in. I'm essentially the load master, the crew master, and so he's going to be coming in, trying to put the line right in my hand. That's the goal anyways. We'll see how it goes. Off he goes. So that one was a little bit low. He came in, everything was really nice on the approach, but when he came in, he let the load get a little bit too low, and so it touched the ground before he even got over to me. So we'll try again. Let's have a look there. You can see him in the background. Round he goes, and we'll give that another shot. Let's go for round number 2, see if he can get this thing right into my hand. That was the one right there. It was perfect. Just came just beautifully right into my hand, and that's exactly what we're after. He's getting the hang of it, and this is his 3rd round here, so that's great.
Here come the boys.
Well, we are back, and Jean just shut down the line. You can see here, just about got the load right side up. Anyways, there's lots of fun, and it's definitely a challenge. In the course, we do a little bit of long lining, and it's something that's pretty crucial in the helicopter industry. You put anything under the helicopter on a 50-foot line or 100 or even 200 feet if you're working in areas with really tall trees. That's how they do firefighting, forest firefighting, and anytime you're trying to move things around, they move drills around and you name it, lots of things. So definitely a crucial skill to learn and something fun. Hey everybody. It is Tuesday morning, and I'm just pushing the helicopter outside. We have the pipeline to do this morning, and it is a glorious day. See that sunshine. So once a week we do a patrol of the natural gas pipeline, and so that's what we're going to do this morning. It takes us a few hours to do. There's a couple routes throughout the whole Fraser Valley, so we're going to be working on that. So when we're getting the helicopter ready to go, there's a couple things that we have to do, and the first one is fueling up the helicopter. So I'm just going to head over to the fuel tank here, and we've got ourselves a grounding cable right here, and so I'm going to ground the aircraft to make sure that we don't have any electricity flowing, because we wouldn't want any sparks flaring up any fires. So I'm just going to ground that right here to the exhaust pipe, and so that should be good. And Now it's time to go get our fuel hose. Oh, it looks like Santa's just arriving. And so flick that on, get our fuel hose here. It's basically just like fueling up your car. Not a lot different there. But yeah, we'll head over here and get her fueled up. All right. So we're back from the pipeline now, just back at my desk here, and we've got a couple of reports that we have to report for the pipeline. Nothing serious, but got a tent set up on the right of way, and another one, there's a small bobcat kind of working near the right of way as well, doing some landscaping. But anyways, yeah, so just kind of doing the paperwork, and as you can see here, I've got some photos of the different things, and so we got to fill out our paperwork for that and send it into Fortis. Hey, so we're here again on a mountain course, and we've got Jean, our pilot, here, and we've got Renee in the back. There she is. And Renee's our newest graduate. She just graduated about a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, about a week ago. And just went on a road trip to look for work, but she already had something lined up. Where are you going on Thursday, Renee?
Banff.
Banff? And what's in Banff?
Banff has Rockies Helis. It's a helicopter tour, and I'm going to be a ground crew for them.
Sweet! You're going to be a ground crew for the summer,
Yeah.
working around the helicopters, doing tour work, loading and unloading helicopters, so that's going to be super exciting. Give you a little look around here. Jean is piloting the Robinson 44 today, our classy pilot, and then give you a look around where we're headed. That is Nickaman Mountain right there in front of us, and we're headed to the top of that because there's a helipad up there. We're going to start working on some helipad landings today. So Renee decided to come along for one last flight before she heads out to Banff. So we're just headed out on the mountain course here again, and on the way we're going to drop off one of our customers' helicopters, the red Robinson 44, and Sancho, my brother, just finished doing some maintenance on it, and let me introduce you to him here. This is
I'm
Sancho. Yeah, my brother.
Good to meet you.
He is just doing final checks on the helicopter, getting it ready to go. I'm going to hop in and we're going to fly it back to the customer's property, and then I'm going to hop in the gray R44, and then we'll be off on our mountain training. So we'll see you along the way. Well, here we are at Stave Lake. You can see right out there behind me, Stave Lake, and we're just landed at a helipad. Right there, you can see the helipad. There is a Powerhouse behind me. There's up here, if you look there, mountainside, there's a lake called Alouette Lake way up there, and they've actually dug all the way through the mountain. They've drilled through the mountain, and they've run a pipe down, and there's a power turbine in there generating power. So really neat, fun spot to come in and land. And just got Jean coming around here, and he's inbound for another landing. Let's see how he does here. Looking like a good approach so far. Woo! So at the moment we're right at the base of Mount Robbie, and I don't know, the camera won't do this justice, but I'm gonna give you a look up and behind me here. I just can't even imagine. Like, it's just so amazing. The waterfall's coming down. Have a look at the waterfall there. John's coming in for another landing here behind me. It's a very uneven area here, so it's tough for landing. Let's have a look at his skids. Does it like a pro. Nice job, John. Way to go. Hey, everybody. It's crazy what you'll do for a shot or a video, but I'm here right now underneath a waterfall, and see if I can move over here and give you guys a little look around. So if you're looking behind me, there's the waterfall, and I'll try, I don't know if the camera will do it justice, but I'll try and show you up top there. We've got this huge overhang, and the water is shooting over top of me. Unbelievable. The rock wall back there, so cool. And being back here, totally dry back here. I'm not getting any overspray or anything. John's back over there. Found a really neat spot to land, and this is officially my first time in behind a waterfall. So yeah, we're about to head over to Vancouver Island. We've got our Mustang life jackets here, and we haven't used them in a little while, so I think I'm going to test it out and see if these canisters are still working. So here we go. Woo! They work.
They work.
All right, I guess that's gonna do it for us. And then I got this little guy. I can blow that up too if I want to. All right, so here we are in the helicopter now, and as you can see, we have our life jackets on. We are ready to go. We have our float system. I don't know if you can see if John moves his arm there for a second. The float system is on, ready, so we are good to go if we needed our floats. Hopefully we won't. We've just gotten out over the water here now. I'll give you a look around this side here, and as you can see, just leaving the shore, and there's our trusty pilot, John. And off we go. Out over the ocean, we can see Orcas Island just down over there, and then we're just going to be hopping across a couple other ones to Turna and so forth, and on our way over to Victoria. So we'll be catching up a little bit later. We are actually heading for lunch on one of the islands as well, and so we'll show you some shots of that. So we just left Victoria, and as you can see here behind me, there are the BC ferries leaving Schwartz Bay and headed over to Tsawwassen. And I'll pan around here, and we are headed for that island right there, North Pender Island, and that's where we're going to be having lunch. So we just landed here at the Browning Harbor Marina, and what a place it is. Blue sky and sunny here, and you can see in behind me there's the bay, the inlet, and Browning Harbor. Looks like a restaurant there, so we're gonna go have some lunch, and it should be exciting. We'll see how that goes. John's going to pick up her jacket from the helicopter, and just having lunch here. What a place. This food, I know it's kind of like an Instagram photo there, but this food's amazing, and the view is phenomenal. You see behind me here, what an amazing place. People are great, and yeah, definitely come in here again. This is a place to stop for sure. Well, that concludes the video for the week. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up. I'm just here with John. We're finishing off our flight here on a Friday, and you have beautiful Vancouver as a view in the background there. We'll be home in a few minutes. I'm just heading back towards Pitt Meadows right now, and then back home to Abbotsford. So anyways, that's another week, and we'll talk to you guys again next week.